Ray J recently did an interview where he said that everything would be different if the Kim K sex tape never existed. He said that OnlyFans wouldn't exist.
Wasn't that him in the other interview?
Who?
Ray J's interview.
Ray J and who?
And Shannon.
Shannon Sharp? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw
Now,
it.
you had an OnlyFans at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Do you thank Ray J for your OnlyFans account?
No, but I certainly would have loved to do some content with him.
Yeah? Ray J. Luenell's down to do...
So I can call him.
Luenell Superstar. Remember his Kim K Superstar?
The Superstar of
Luenell
OnlyFans.
Superstar, part
Pew,
2.
pew, pew.
So you down to do it with Ray J, huh?
I mean, he's, you can't look into his eyes because your clothes fall off.
Oh, is that what happens?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you don't think, but it's not like porn wasn't already porn.
Right. Listen, I think that he's referring to two people that are, well, first it's a black and white issue. Let's not play like that's not a thing that, a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got this girl, you got, Brandy's brother, and that's another thing.
Yeah.
That make you want to see it. And then, just fucking on tape, from the voyeurism aspect, that's another thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe that, what was that in A Day in Paris, Night in Paris, One Night in Paris?
Yeah, I remember, Paris Hilton, yeah.
One of the most, okay, now, I'm low-key friends with Paris.
Okay.
But I must say Paris. It's one of the most boring fucking pieces of tape I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, oh, yawn, honey. You should have called Auntie. But that's why hers was popular out of curiosity. Mm-hmm. But it was a one watch. You know what I'm saying? You don't go, yo, look at this again. But you would with Kim and Ray J.
Really? I thought all those sex tapes were boring. I thought the
you
Tommy
watched
Lee.
Them all?
Yeah, I've skimmed through all of them for, research purposes. For research purposes.
Yeah.
I watched the Kim K and I guess with me, I grew up watching porn.
Right.
And I'm used to a certain production level.
Well,
so when I see this,
the porn we was watching was not good, Vlad. You know that.
No, actually, it wasn't bad.
We was in the bound chicka wow wow porn.
Yeah, but
era.
those were done with real film cameras and real crews and stuff like that. Yeah, the quality's a little grainy now, but at the time, it actually wasn't bad. It was a steady camera, relatively good sound.
It didn't need to be that steady, no way, because we were shaking.
No, but a lot of these, the Kim and Tommy shit was just the cameras flying all over the place.
Yeah,
and
that was fantastic.
Zooming in and out of the vagina.
Yeah.
It's just
it was home video.
It's home video. That's what I'm saying. Well, so was the Kim and the Kim and Ray J
they
one.
had a tripod or something.
Oh, did they?
I think they did.
Okay.
Because I was in both on the shot at the same time.
Maybe I gotta see it again. But all these, the Paris Hilton one was some home shit. A lot of this was home movies. It's interesting. I can't say with who, but someone actually approached me recently who claims they have a Diddy sex tape with a notable female, not Cassie. I'll tell you who it is after the...
Okay, because that's two things you got to tell me.
Yeah, I got two things for you. I haven't seen it yet, but they claim they have...
You gonna get it?
I would have to see it first, and then...
Call me for the screening.
For the screening?
I want to see what Diddy working with any motherfucking way.
Man,
talking all this shit. If you take all that Molly, you ain't blowing no backs out no goddamn way. That's why he's a fucking cuckold, because his dick won't get as hard as he wanted to. Probably.
Okay.
You take all these drugs, you think you killing it and you not. That's why we be laying there with our eyes rolled up to the ceiling like that.
Mm-hmm. What's interesting is Roger Bonds said that Diddy would have Cassie call him Papa, which is what she called her father. And he even told the father, I'm her father now. And that whole weird, I've never understood that thing. I've never girls calling me daddy while we're doing our thing.
Oh, but there's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that do.
I know, and I've never understood it. I always thought it was incest. Like that's an incestuous term, right?
I mean, yeah.
Like, so are you saying like guys who like it, are they saying that they want to sleep with their daughters?
Well, maybe some do. I can't speak for all these freaky motherfuckers. But I think that most of the time it's just a submission thing. And
but daddy?
What else would you call him?
Boss?
Or
something? You don't want to say master because then that brings in the whole slavery.
I'd have slapped the shit out of you.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. But I'm saying like...
I mean, it can be sexy, Vlad.
Not daddy. Not for me, at least.
You know, I mean, it has its place. But see, he was putting a different spin on it. He wasn't just, you know, he was like daddy, like I'm her master, like I got her and I done taken your place and every other motherfucker's place in life. It's my way or the highway. It's what I say type thing. That's what the spin he was putting on it. It was past, it wasn't even sexual.
Yeah, I'm still not with it.
Okay, well, I
just like I said, I feel that there is a...
What about when men call a girl bitch when they fucking them? What does that mean?
Well, let me think about it. That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's actually a good question. So, I think that there is a... I could see how there's a fantasy of, you know, dominating someone. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you my bitch. Like, yeah, bitch, take this dick. Like, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I you know.
You sound like you said that before.
I probably have. I probably have.
Lord.
And, you know, I mean, there's a whole thing of, like, rough sex and everything else like that. You know, I think everyone's engaged in that to a certain degree. You know, sex is somewhat rough just by definition, right?
Hopefully.
Right? You know?
Hopefully.
Who do you know that always just makes love, gentle, soft, caressing the whole time? Nah, like...
Surely not me.
You're fucking sometimes.
Surely not me. Well, yeah, yes. So,
you know what I'm saying? Like, both parties are trying to get a nut. Like, you know, there's some roughness going on.
That's why I'm saying that you can't say, why would a girl call a man daddy without saying, why would a man call a girl that he loved?
But there's there's an incest. Like I'm saying, there's an incest part of it, which I don't understand.
Well,
to me, there is nothing attractive about incest. Nothing.
Well, it's in the Bible. You know, it happened.
Incest in the Bible? Yeah, who?
I'll tell you after the show.
After the show, okay. Well, what do you think about Cher and that whole situation with Amber Rose's baby daddy? You love it?
Get it, Cher.
Right, she's 184 years old. And
oh my God, what did you say?
Let's look up the age. Hold on, Cher.
She's 78.
78
years young. And she's been a boss for 60 of them years.
He is 37.
Yum.
Half her age and then some.
And?
Have you ever dated half your age?
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't call it dating.
Fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, look. They seem happy together.
That's what I'm getting. You know, that's what I'm getting. Their affair has even made it into my act. I actually speak on this and this affair in my act. I'm in full support.
What do you say?
I can't tell you because you have to come and see my act.
Okay, fair enough. Because remember there was that whole fight that happened between like Tiger's friend and Cher's boyfriend over the Travis Scott, whatever. It was like a big mess. And she was like, yeah, my man took them all on. And listen.
Cher is happy. She's 78.
Yes.
Okay? So we have to live for today. You know, if he is making her feel vibrant and excited and if he's not bringing no bunch of shit and drama to her life, and if they're holding hands and kiss on the red carpet and they're having fun, she's certainly got paid the cost to be the boss, then, I mean, who's to say what this shit like this going in reverse all over the country.
Oh, yeah.
And it's no big deal for, some old-ass, decrepit-ass, impotent-ass man to have a hot-ass chick on his arm, i.e., look at fucking Russell Simmons' little old daughter.
Yeah.
Like, how hot in the ass daughter out there with that old man.
You know what's crazy? Is that guy went to Russell and Kamora's wedding.
Now, he a pedophile.
He was scoping her before she was even born.
Yeah. Did you see his little bathing suit? So
Yeah.
you know he ain't doing nothing. He probably, licking her little pussy, and she probably letting him. Now, she's the one calling somebody daddy.
They broke up, apparently.
Yeah, immediately.
Immediately.
After the fucking shit hit, then it was over.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I remember I saw this video. It was this viral TikTok video of this girl whose stepdad that's been in her life since she was like 6 years old.
Married?
Well, he basically...
Woody Allen did it.
You know what I'm talking about then, right?
Mm-hmm.
He basically came out to her and said that he had always been in love with her. And she was just like... And she started to like kind of relive all the various weird moments throughout all the years. And she's like, I don't know, like 25 now or something. And it was like, whoa.
How fucking creepy is that?
That's creepy. That's creepy. You know, look, I mean, TK Kirkland, our last interview, said that men should not be stepdads. It's just too much responsibility. Agree or disagree?
Disagree.
With your daughter, did you have a stepdad in her life?
I had a stepdad, and my daughter had a stepdad.
Aha. And there was never anything improper on any level?
Yes, with me, there was. With my daughter, no.
Okay. So your stepdad did inappropriate things with you?
Absolutely.
And I feel that happens way too often.
Yeah, I mean, it's a horrible opportunity because you've got a girl in the house who's taking baths and running around in pajamas and stuff like that. And if you have a predator in the house, that's easy prey for him. But you have to, and sometimes you don't know certain things about a man until you get him in that situation, I guess.
Yeah.
But in my case, I knew what type of man I was married. My husband, who is not my daughter's father, was so, and who has 3 daughters of his own, was so careful not to line step that if my daughter got up in the middle of the night and got in bed with us, he'd get out to bed and go sleep on the couch. So, everybody's not a fuck off like that. But there are, if it happens at all, it's too much.
Yeah.
And it's disgusting and creepy because you're looking at somebody, a kid, who thinks they got somebody they can rely on, thinks they got somebody they can depend on. And this motherfucker is looking to put their finger in your pussy.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's horrible.
I mean, Nicki Minaj's brother is in prison right now for molesting his stepdaughter.
She's got a type, don't she? Brother.
Husband, yeah. Registered sex offense.
That's fucked up. The
fact that you could actually look up her address, like I've done this just to see if I could do it. I literally found out exactly where she lives in Hidden Hills by looking him up.
Because he's
on the sex offender registry. So there he is, that little red whatever at her house.
That's unfortunate. What did her brother do?
He repeatedly molested his wife's daughter.
Oh.
Over the course of years. And I guess the daughter's brother, I guess, kind of knew about it also and came forward at one point. And
see, which goes back to Diddy and his people. This boy knew about it, came forward.
I think it was a young boy. Yeah, he came forward. Exactly.
He came forward,
right. Yeah, he wasn't trying to hide it or anything.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, listen.
He didn't see it going on. It was like, well... He was like, this is weird.
Yeah.